Glencoe Health has been the trusted leader in health education for years, and now we have the privilege of offering you this great program in two unique different formats. First of all, if you're still in need of print physical textbooks for your students, we have that answer for you with a whole series of tech tools that go along with that program. But the real point of today was to introduce you to our brand new online Glencoe Health. The 2013 version is meant to be a totally digital health program that's much more than a textbook. You're going to notice the page I have in front of you is the student home page. From here, the student can get their assignments, they can go into their journal exercises, they can receive messages from the teacher. They can also go into the content of their textbook. So we're going to click into Chapter 12, Lesson 1 on the benefits of physical activity. When I go into the text, you're going to notice it's different from what you're expecting. This is an iPad-ready material. As you go in, the students are able to highlight text. They have a variety of different font sizes that they can bring up. Students can even print lessons off if they need to have them in a print fashion when they go home. On the side margin, you have all of your chapter resources. These are digital resources that are built in the program. These resources up here across the bar are for the whole chapter. But as you're in any page of any lesson in that chapter, it will actually highlight then the pieces that go along. So I have my graphic organizer, which is a 3-column chart, but I can also click on my real-life issues supplement. And that brings up the real-life piece on kickboxing and actually has a writing exercise for the students. Students can go down below, actually click into the box and type their answers in and save them for themselves or to submit to their teacher. To navigate the lesson, I simply click on the page numbers down below and it takes me to the various pieces in the lesson. So here on page 2, it lists the big idea of physical benefits, and I actually have built in here my Health E-Spotlight video.
Nice strong squat, good base, chin and chest up, good, down and up.
Pumping iron isn't just for bodybuilders. Just ask Alex Singer. At 13 years old, the aspiring soccer star already swears by it.
I feel a lot stronger, and I feel like on the field I could go a lot longer than I used to be able to.
Lifting weights is only one part of Alex's strength training routine.
You're going to notice that as students go through the text, they can answer the questions in the text as they're going through. The text has full audio to go along with it. The vocabulary materials can be brought up along with the lower level reader for students that struggle with reading. And then finally I can click down into my chapter assessment. And the students can go through and actually complete all of their review online. And when they finish, they can save that and submit that to their teachers. There's a whole variety of digital pieces available too. One of the unique pieces is the online journal, where students over the semester can actually record their thoughts, do projects like a fitness plan or a nutrition journal as they're going through, and submit that to the teacher by printing it out, by sending it in through email, or simply by keeping it for themselves for their own personal use. If I go back to the home page, you'll notice a few other pieces on the main page of the program. First of all, in the news, this is a frequently updated piece that brings in news stories from the current news today. So tired and hungry, new research suggests you're not getting enough sleep. The new myplate.gov and the new food guidelines are on here. And then First Lady Michelle Obama's Let's Move initiative. For any of these articles, the students can click on Read More and actually bring up all the details of that article. And they can look and say, this is what's happening right now. You want to talk about relevance. It allows the students to go in and look at those materials right from there. And down below, I have some of my video resources. I have my Fitness Zone Online, and I have my Project Center. If I jump into the Project Center, you're going to find that Glencoe Health has a variety of different types of project-based learning, from hands-on health to health connection to career spotlight up above. And these materials can even be assigned to them. So when a student signs in, they have the activity right on their desktop. And one other feature I want to show you that's built into the home page is the Fitness Zone Online. This is a unique piece that contains a variety of materials for both teachers and students. You're going to notice a whole variety of different categories of clipboard Energizer activity cards. It actually brings up an 8.5 by 11 activity card that can be printed out and laminated. It can be used by the teacher for circuit or fitness training and by students in developing their own personal fitness plan. Fitness Zone Online also has a variety of other materials. Heart rate monitor activities. There's a whole series of fitness videos and podcasts that show proper techniques, like under free weights, looking at the basic bench press.
Lower the bar slowly to your chest and then press it to the starting position. Move the bar smoothly without bouncing it against your body.
And this is just a short, quick 45-second video that allows students to see proper techniques, and then down below a whole series of interactive websites and materials that they can link into from there. Across the top you also have the testing center, the resource library, and from the resource library students can go in and look at all of their favorite resources. They can search resources for a specific lesson. Teachers can go in and look at these different categories of materials and create a unique URL address to that activity, or assign those materials specifically to all of their students or select group of their students when they go in. So I think you can see it's Glencoe Health packaged as a complete curriculum program, including content, up-to-date news features, the abilities for students to interact and keep a journal, a whole series of video resources online for the students, along with the project-based learning and the Fitness Zone Online. Glencoe Health 2013 All Digital is definitely a program for our students coming up as digital natives. It can also be partnered with the 2011 textbook, with a class set of textbooks and all of your students having online access. For more information or to look at more details or pricing on this, please contact your local sales rep, and that information can be found at www.mheonline.com.